Cut Express left today. Not a great time either. The new owner came to pick it up and it developed a water pump leak. Great timing. So he went and picked up a new water pump. We went to go put it in. It was the wrong water pump. So we put the old water pump back on, hoping that it was just a gasket leak, but it wasn't. So that was disappointing. So it left with a gasket leak, and it sounded like the rear brake kind of cratered too. Anyway, feel terrible about that, but that's what happens when you play with this old stuff sometimes, I guess. Anyway, the big news is we're on our way to pick up our new to us project. This is something I picked up while I was up at work, bored one night, flipping through Marketplace or whatever, and I seen this ad up from a guy I know, so I thought I'd reach out to him and ask him about it. So I did. It's a 1969 GMC half-ton. Up here in Canada we call it a 910. Down in the States I think it's a 1500. It's in rough shape, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty terrible. The motor turns over, but it doesn't run. If it turns over, I feel pretty confident I can get it to run, so that's not a big deal. It's an inline 6 250 with a 3 and a 3, so a 3-speed column shift. It's rough. We'll see what it turns into. I'm not too sure. Hopefully it's not too big of a project, but you know, we'll have our no start, of course. We'll have our how to adjust your 3-speed column shifter. So that seems to always be a big deal. So we can do that. And I want to try some with the patina paint. I want to try and match it. I don't know if I can. I've never done it before. But I'm going to give it a go and see if a guy who's never done anything like that can do it. It does need the usual suspects: rockers, mounts, inner floor, blah blah blah. It needs a lot of metal work. I guess you'll see all that shortly. And then got one special thing I've never done before. I do want to try it. So it's a 69, so it's second gen C10 style, and it's got a square body metal floor that comes with it. I'm gonna try and install that in there. I've heard of guys doing it before, but I can't find anything on YouTube. So I thought, you know what, I'll try it and try and make a YouTube video out of it. If somebody out there wants to see it, we'll give it to them. So yeah, we're on our way to go pick it up now. I'm gonna load it with the old drill winch. You know how much I love that thing. And we'll load some parts in the back of this, some parts in the back of that, and we'll get this thing back home, and we'll get my lovely wife to drive it off the trailer. Well, I guess you can't really drive it if it doesn't run. I guess steer it off the trailer. All right, hang tight. We'll turn the camera on again when we get there to load it up. Okay, so this is my little drill winch made by Warren. I use this, well, I guess this really will only be the second time, but I'll use it every time. I really like it. I'm gonna run her out to the truck. Put that there. That's in neutral. All right, Let's lock her up. Too much for the winch. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use a snatch block. And that should, in theory, double our pulling power. So. Okay, I wish I could say it's not as bad as it looks, but it really is. Let's take a good look at it though. I think these ones make the better video anyway, don't they? I mean, they need so much more. So look at this. I wouldn't exactly call it a whiskey dent. It's a little more severe than that. She's hammered in there pretty good. I don't know what's going on here, but regardless, the door is pretty much trash. We'll see if we can save it. I doubt it, but never know. Up here above the windshield, she's mangled. She's mangled pretty good. I'm gonna see if we can do something with that. I don't know what yet. It's nothing I've ever done before. So if you're looking to learn from a guy who's never done it before, because you've never done it before, that's okay. I'll be your guinea pig. Down here at the bottom, we need cap corners, we need rockers, we need the bottom of the door, we need the bottom of the fender, we need the front and bottom of the fender. These batteries, they leak the acid and this all eats up and blah blah blah. It's news to me too, but yeah, I guess it's a thing. Let's get back here. This grill is mangled here. I don't know, can we leave it? Probably. We'll see. What is that? I didn't even know that was a thing. Can that happen? I guess so. It's happening. Over on this side, we have this fender that I guess got a dent in it, mangled down there. We need the rocker here. This door is green. It's a different mirror. It's not great, but hey, we'll keep, guess it'll keep bears out. I don't know. We'll come back to the inside. We should probably save the best for last. Down here, this is our box. So looks like, you know, I don't know, it's kind of the thing that happens when cows rub up against their vehicles that are sitting out in the field. Both sides, both bed sides are the same. I can show you on this side too. It's got the same dents, right? Cat'll do this, rubbing up against it. Should be able to pop that out, I hope. I don't know, I've never done it before. We'll give her a go though. Didn't cost anything. This here, this is actually a floor out of a square body. I'm going to try and install that into this box. I've heard it can be done. I've seen nothing on YouTube about it. I'm going to attempt it, and I'll take you along with me. We have this bedside, kind of came to us, you know, it came in free, which is great, until we look back here. She's mangled pretty good. I don't know if I can fix that or not. Maybe. If nothing else, maybe there's good patch material here for watts, I guess. We'll see. I got this door, but she's mangled too. She's got her issues. We got that door too, another spare passenger door. I don't know why, but you know, maybe it's better than what we got. Let's take a look at the inside. So that's always a good sign. What do we got here? Our poles are good. Some door panels. That's always good. This is always a challenge. I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet, but we'll figure it out one way or another. Dash pad's nice. That's easy though. Dash, we got idiot lights and a big fuel tank. I guess this is how we start it. Oh, whatever, we'll work that out. We do have another cab that came with this. We'll see if we're going to use the other cab or not. I would really prefer to try and save this cab. I don't know if we can or not, but I would really like to. We got a nice radio hole there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Is there anything good in the glove box? Probably not. Hey, we got a good glove box liner though. That's pretty sweet. A nice seat here. Nice fuel tank. Is that seat bolted in? Huh. Yes, it is. So that's what we got. Some nice tin work down there, but you don't see that kind of quality every day. Look, there's that screws in there and everything. It's pretty nice. A little bit of, yeah. We'll get back to that. Wonder if we, probably not. That's okay. Our tailgate fell off when I was trying to load it. That kind of sucks, but what can you do? The box floor does not exist in here, but Brett was nice enough to give me this thing, and I think we can make it work, and I think it'll make a great video. I don't know, maybe we're pioneers, we'll see, or maybe it won't work. That happens too. This side, the floor, yeah, got some drywall screws holding that carpet in. Pretty much you can bet it's more of the same. We got some nice corrugated metal here. I don't know if you're faced with the same sort of thing. I don't know, let's try and get through it together, I guess. So there it is, 1969 GMC. Oh yeah, we haven't looked under the hood yet, because this is this is another thing. Okay, so he tells me it turns over, but he hasn't had it running yet, so that's okay, you know, one thing at a time. So we'll try and, what is this? Anybody? Is that normal? Is that how you? That's not. We'll get there. I don't know if this battery's any good. It would be cool if it was. So it says it's a newer carb on there. That's kind of nice. If it turns over and we got a new carb, I'm pretty confident we can get her to run. That union on the brakes, that can't be, whatever, small potatoes. We currently have no brakes, but we do have a clutch, which is pretty much the same as brakes. We're pretty complete under here, to be honest. One thing that... Is anything in there? Oh yeah, there is too. That's cool. One thing that left me a little bit puzzled was this smog pump. It makes me wonder what year this motor is. Did they have smog pumps in '69? I haven't seen it. Have you? Maybe if you have, let me know in the comments. That's a new one to me. Dual master reservoir, that's cool. I don't know. I guess we'll see how she plays out, I guess, once we get that far. First of all, we gotta try and get this thing running. That's number one on my list right now. Once we get it running, I can put it beside the garage where it belongs, and we'll see where we go from there. All right, so that's a new project. First things first, we'll try and get it going. If we can get her to run, we'll see where we go from there. Probably next up, I'll knock that bed off, and we'll see if we can't get that square body floor to work inside the second gen C10-ish body generation. I don't know what you call it. 67 to 72 style. All right, so there she is in all her glory. Let's take a step back and look at... Oh, wow. Am I gonna name this thing? Does it need a name? I don't know if it does. Kind of nasty to say. Anyway. My poor neighbors. Sorry about your property values, honestly. This cannot be good for them. So yeah. Here we go, 1969 GMC. Alright, boys and girls. Let's see if we can't get this old girl running. Be nice if it ran as good as this thing, which is a beauty, by the way.